husband left me and took all my worldly possessions. Oh, starting over, it's hard on a body. Well, now I understand there are some folks hereabouts that are new to Detroit, or so I overheard as I was walking past Michael Becker's stall, number 28. Oh, Detroit is just bursting with new folks. Why, when I first arrived here in 1863, it was a city of 50,000 souls, and now the newspapers tell us we're getting close to 200,000. Can you believe it? Oh, and what with a brand new opera house and hotels going skyward, and wait, look up, look at that electric lightning. Why, I can't hardly recognize the face. Oh, and where do you suppose all these folks are going to be getting their produce from? Right here at Central Market. Why, you'll just be flabbergasted when you see the market come evening. Well, there'll be so many folks elbow to elbow, can't hardly walk, tripping over a stranger or two. So ladies, you're going to want to make sure to keep an eye on your pocketbook. Okay. A customer can get almost anything here at the market. Why, you can get all manner of greens, cabbage, asparagus, fruit. Why, you can get butter and cheeses. Why, and there's not only produce, why, there's entertainment hereabouts. Just the other day, there was a magician traveling through, and what was he doing? Cracking open eggs to find gold pieces inside. I've never seen such a thing. Now, the farmer was not too happy about him mussing his eggs, but he sure was glad to see the gold pieces, wasn't he? Oh, now, you'll like this. There's a menagerie of exotic pets for purchase. Why, animals you've never even heard of, I bet. Why, have you ever seen a Spanish parrot? Or a Patagonian rabbit?
Mm-hmm.
Or it's a little critter. It's called a guinea something. Guinea pig. Why do they call them pigs? They don't even oink. Oh. Now, can you tell me where your folks are from?
Lansing area.
Oh, well, your horses must be tired. Yeah. Oh, my goodness, come quite a ways. Well, now, I was born in Ireland, but I was brought to this continent as a child. I didn't arrive in Detroit until 1863, and then I thought, I need to find a way to provide for myself, and people always have to eat, isn't that right? And ever since that time, I've had a stall on the market, well, near 25 years now. I know, I don't look nearly old enough to have been here 25 years, do I? Oh, I'm just laughing. Well, oh, here I am, chattering on, and I haven't even introduced myself properly. My name is Mary Judge, at your service. Huckster is my trade. I sell items at the marketplace. Sometimes flowers, fruits, vegetables, things a florist or gardener didn't sell. I buy them and resell them to scrape by a living. The newspapers call me Queen of the Market. Probably on account I've been here so long. You can find me here every morning and Saturday evenings. Oh, and my customers are in for quite a treat this evening. Hot coffee and pig knuckles. Oh, yes, I know. Okay. Pig knuckles aren't for everyone, are they? I get them at the butcher's. I've also got gingerbread here for those who have a taste for the sweet. Oh, you should have seen this market when I first started. I had a little stall out on Bates Street, selling candy and other bits and bobs. Everyone likes candy, right? So as you can imagine, I was doing pretty well. But then, this old Dutch woman inside the market kicked up such a fuss about us being out there that the city came and closed down our stands. Oh, well, now I have my stall inside the market in a pretty good location too, if I do say so. Well, I'll be near 59 years on this earth and I see a bright future selling if this old ticker keeps on. Oh, but it's not an easy life, I'm not gonna lie to you, especially for a woman. But a lot of women do the work. Women always do the work, don't they? Oh, I know there's men who do it too. Not to cast aspersions. Oh, I've had my share of struggles, what with the market's raise and stall rates year after year, and unscrupulous men, we all know a few of those, don't we? And pickpockets will take advantage of you if you're not vigilant. Scoundrels, I say. But you know, we do have rats hereabouts, so you're going to want to make sure you keep an eye out for those. I hate to tell you. Oh, there's one now. Be jabbers. Speak of the devil. Out! 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 You brute! Oh, I'm so sorry. The keeping the rats out of my stall is enough to make any decent woman curse. Oh, speaking of decent women, look who we have here. Mrs. Weatherby. How is everyone faring at the home for the friendless? Yes, I've got plenty of fine victuals. What can I do you for? Gingerbread, sure, we get you right as rain. That'll be 5 cents. Oh, yes, I'll see to you in a moment. Do be sure and send the boys by with their baskets at the end of market day. We vendors will be ready with the unsold food for the needy. What was I talking about? Women hucksters. Of course, we've been here at the market since the very beginning. There's one I remember in particular, Nancy Martin, sold poultry and produce raised by her neighbor, John McSweeney. She was a successful one. Had a good business head on her shoulders. I learned a lot from her. But she wasn't one you wanted to cross. Had a tongue that could lash you. Tenacious, that one. Like yours truly. Oh, you need to be tenacious to be a huckster. The competition around here is something fierce. And you can't believe some of the goings on. Why, I've known swindlers to toss bad potatoes in with a lot of good to get a farmer to lower his prices. Oh, can you imagine? Well, lately there's been talk of unionizing. You know, sticking together a bit more, especially in light of the fact that the city is now talking about driving wagons away from the market. They say there's too many wagons and too many horse drop-ins from Soldiers and Sailors Monument down to Randolph Street, but where are the farmers supposed to go? Now they cart their wares in at night and sleep on their wagons, sometimes to keep the thieves away, and in the morning they're ready for selling. There wouldn't be a market without them, now would there? Oh, well, I tell ya. Rats all about. Oh, well, have your news. Tonight's bound to be a busy one. I'd say somewhere between 10,000 and 12,000 folks will traipse through here. Yes, you heard that right. But that does kick up a lot of dust. But as you can see, I keep my stall nice and tidy. Oh, there'll be so many people from so many different places. Why, a lot of times a group of folks will come together all on their same day, kind of like a community outing. Like one day you might see all the Jewish folks here, another day Polish wives with their husbands, German housefraus, and it's not just produce they're after. Why, there's so many things you can find at the market. Why, you can find flowers, tobacco, you can find sugar, soap. Why, it's not just produce either. Like a lady might need a ribbon for her hair, or perhaps some perfume. A gentleman might need a chain for his watch. You never know what you might find. And you never know who you might meet. I've known a few sweet friendships to spring up between two people reaching for the same apple. Is that how you two met? I thought so. Delightful. Oh, now lately we've been seeing the Italian folks moving in, putting their fruit stands out on the street corners. The city calls them squatters. I say they're just more competition for the rest of us. Oh. I know what you're thinking. I once had my stand out there too, didn't I? I suppose they're just trying to make a living, you're right. Oh, well, either way, the city will keep sending the police around to bother them, much like the market clerk keeps bothering me. There were times I thought I might lose this here stand, but thankfully clear heads prevailed at the city clerk's office, and I'm still here. Oh, I don't get bothered near as much as some folks do. My friend Ben Hopley does a lot of work hereabouts, along with his sons. Oh, very good man, good worker, but of course there's some that don't like him on account of the color of his skin, if you can imagine. Oh, look who's here. Mr. Metzger! Mr. Metzger! Why don't you try some of my gingerbread? You won't find a finer product in all the market. He don't speak a lick of English. German, that one. Oh, but he's a mighty fine butcher and a mighty fine baseball player. He plays for the Central Market Butchers baseball team. Isn't that a mouthful? Right field. Do you know what that is? Oh, I don't.
Oh.
But I understand he's quite good at it. He's got his stall up in the brick market building with the other butchers. Oh, but I wouldn't give to have a place up there, especially when the temperatures start to fall. Now, you may have noticed we also have some folks selling fish hereabouts. You'd think a fishmonger would do pretty well in Detroit. Nothing but water everywhere. But of course, a lot of Detroiters catch their own fish, don't they? So I'm not sure how much they're actually selling. I'm just glad they're over there on the other side of the market. Otherwise, I'd have only one hand free at any given time, wouldn't I? Oh. Oh, and now I do hate to complain, but like I said, it's not an easy life, especially with more and more hucksters clamoring for stalls, but it feels like we're just fighting over scraps most days. Oh, you know, there was a real fight here in the market one time. Did you hear about this? No. It was the Great Cucumber War of 1861. Now, from what I hear told, it was Mrs. King over there what started it. She said she wasn't the one to throw the first cucumber, says it was Elizabeth Swartz. All I know is the two of them were haggling over a price, and Mrs. King wasn't having it, and then all of a sudden, one of them smacks the other one with a cucumber. Before you know it, everyone in the whole marketplace was throwing vegetables at one another. By the time the police came, everyone was covered in green pulp and stained red with beets. Oh, what a mess that must have been. I almost wish I would have been here to see it. Oh, you know, that's right. Oh, terrible waste of cucumbers, though. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope nobody starts throwing what they got right there. No, you're not going to throw it, are you? Because the market doesn't get that rowdy anymore. No, we don't. No, we've calmed down a bit, but the Saturday markets are still something special. Why, you'll find vendors bringing out their finest wares to meet the demand. You'll see factory laborers with pay in hand and the night off, and not everyone is here on household errands. Some folks just having a stroll as a respite from the heat, or you'll definitely see young beaux purchasing flowers for their ladies, and hear children clamoring for the taste of the maple candy. Solid sugar it is, they shouldn't have it, but they'll get it just the same, won't they? You'll hear the strains of a fiddle or other instruments as musicians try to get some money in their caps. And you might try your hand at a game of strength. I bet you're going to be a strong one, aren't you? Win a tin cup someday, she will. Oh my word. There's Hiram Jackson, the market clerk. I'm sure he's here to bother me, so if you don't mind, I'll take my leave. I think he's here to collect the rent, and I've only sold a small bit of gingerbread so far.